Guys, just turn on my YouTube channel.
So here we are back again at UTS, and we've got Gael Monfils. Good to see you again. How you doing?
Good to see you. I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, doing well. Looking forward to the event. I don't know if you remember last time we gave you some music to listen to. I can confirm there's no music today. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I liked it. I think it was the Casper one.
Yeah.
I liked it. I told you I remember. Is that bad? This one? This one's Casper. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I knew it, but other people was more.
Casper is Casper first.
Brilliant.
You still remember. Let's start things off. So this is the grand final in London. How do you assess your chances this year?
It's a good question. I don't really know, to be honest. I think when you compete on any tournament, you have a chance. If you ask me if I have big or not, I don't know. I have a chance, and that's matter.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're doing a lot of media here. We've seen you going from one to the other to the other. Is there anything that gets annoying for you as a player, having to do media or speaking to journalists? And if so, what's the most annoying thing about speaking to journalists?
No, to be honest, it's okay. It's part of the job. It's part of the job. I like multimedia, I think, as you know. So for me, I'm totally fine. Let's say the bad side is sometimes if you have to repeat all the time the same thing, so you don't know why they don't do it together. But exactly. The rest is I'm more than happy to do anything.
Has anyone asked you about your dancing this year? If not, then I won't ask you. Because I want to know if you've got some new moves lined up.
Actually, I've been asked about it a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
But as I say, I'm a bit rusty.
All right.
I'm getting old, and my moves, keep it for my daughter. In a way, I try to show her some moves. So.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research, and I saw that you were born on the 1st of September.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you share the same birthday as the guy from the Bee Gees, Barry Gibb, Staying Alive. Is this why you have all of these great dance moves?
I didn't know. So.
I don't know if you know this song. Number one in France on the day you were born.
No?
It was Les Démons de Minuit.
Oh yeah, Émile et Images.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this tune actually. So that was the number one?
That was number one.
In 1st of September?
Exactly.
Crazy. I love actually this song.
Yep.
Les Démons de Minuit.
That's it. I think last night was the first time I ever heard it.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's great.
I love it. Damn, thank you.
No worries.
Good bit of info there.
That's it.
So I'm looking for a bit of Gael motivation.
I might tweet it actually.
Can you give Game to Love a shout out too?
Yeah, give us a shout out.
I'm looking for a bit of Gael motivation from you. So I want to know, some days you play a lot of tennis, 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours every day. Sometimes when you're laying in bed and you're thinking, I really don't want to do this today. What is the motivation, what gets you out there, playing these tournaments and training and competing at the top level?
First, I don't think you let yourself go really to that way, that bad. Because I think when you are that bad, it's better to not compete, for the sake. You don't compete for the sake of it, I think for you, for the fans. I think if you arrive to that point, like you really, really, really are down, I don't think it's not a must. But what I'm trying to do is never to get, let's say, to this point, and always have a small goal, a small achievement that I'm trying to do every practice, every day. It's an easy saying, but it's true saying is try to be better than yesterday. That's quite hard, to be honest. That's quite hard, but every day it's a new day. Every day you have new opportunities, new thing to learn. About yourself, about your tennis, different feelings. So I try just to be positive, let's say.
There's been a lot of talk about the tennis balls on tour. This is like one big topic. Do you have a preferred brand of tennis ball that you like to play with?
It's a good question. I used to like a lot back in the day. Yeah, I'm quite old. Back in the day,
Believe it or not, I'm older than you.
the Dunlop Ford. I used to love them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, amazing. Have you had any sort of injuries or anything like from changing tennis balls?
I always have injuries, but anything, so no worries
It's hard
about
to
it.
pinpoint, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap it up there. Thank you, Gael.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
London.
Great crowd in. 2 sellouts over the next 2 days as well.
Oh, he's toying with them. Oh!
Mike, Gael, good to see you, buddy. Fantastic performance today, absolutely incredible. Great to see you out on the court, great athleticism. What I want to ask you about, though, is this year. Like, you had a massive win against Carlos Alcaraz. You looked incredible out there in Cincinnati. Do you envisage a similar type of thing happening in 2025? Maybe you do the same thing against Jannik Sinner.
It's a good question. I played good against Carlos last year. I came a bit short against Yannick, but we played 3 sets in Rotterdam. I lost like 6-3 in the third. Played also an outstanding tennis, but as you know, Yannick, I think I lost only 6 matches. So that was, I think, a good performance for myself. Next year, as I say, I want to be fit. I want to be competitive. So I'm trying to actually work quite hard just to be able, to play weeks after weeks. Actually in a high level, because play weeks after weeks, but sometimes you can get hurt a little bit, but to play high level, high quality tennis, and need to, that's my goal, try to be fit as I can, and then let's see if I can clutch big wins also next year.
Well, you did it amazing this year. I mean, it was like a real resurgence, you on the tour this year. It was great to see. And what is the goal for like the Australian Open in 2025? I mean, you made the quarterfinal only 2 years ago, and it was really close as well to you getting into the semi-finals as well. That 5-setter against Berrettini. I mean, do you envisage you can do the same thing again in the Australian Open 2025?
It's a good question. I will try my best, and if you want a longer answer, you should check out my YouTube video tomorrow at 6 p.m. French time, because I made a FAQ.
Oh, nice.
And I answered this question, so you guys just turn on my YouTube channel.
Brilliant. And one last question, which is not so much about yourself, but obviously a couple of months ago, your daughter had her 2nd birthday.
A couple of months ago,
Yeah, in October. Have you been encouraging her to pick up a tennis racket, or is she sort of becoming into like other sports?
I mean, she's quite young. 2 weeks ago, she went with me in practice. She loved it. She was doing scooter on the court. Of course, grabbed rackets, and I was playing in the middle. She was running around. I feel like she will do anything she wants. But between you and me, I think Elena, I hope she will choose something else than tennis. But I won't say it too loud, because then she will be crazy about tennis.
You're the fan favourite in London, that's for sure, and the crowd really showed it tonight. So wishing you all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.